A dinosaur.
Not knowing what they're
A
saying.
dinosaur.
Pikachu.
Posted proudly on the fridge of his new home are Mark Kava's drawings from his second day of second grade.
Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
Ukrainian tanks. Tank.
Tank.
8-year-old Mark, his mother Victoria, and her sister Svetlana are now building new lives here in Billings, a city they'd never heard of until recently.
I love Lego.
I love Lego.
The Kavas are from Kherson, a port city in the south of Ukraine near the mouth of the Black Sea.
It looks same like Kherson. Can you believe? Yes, same green, because the Kherson is very green.
You may wonder how they ended up here, in the home of Myron and Lori Fogley.
It's like, our story looks like a little like a movie, but it's true.
It was in February of this past year, and we left San Francisco and we're cruising to Hawaii and back in a 15-day cruise.
The friendship actually began on a cruise ship. Victoria was working on the ship, which was headed for Hawaii. Myron and Lori were passengers.
Our lives just bonded. We just fell in love with her the minute we met her.
That was the day Russia invaded Ukraine.
Они спасли.
Watching helplessly as war broke out in Victoria's home country, Myron and Lori jumped at a chance to help.
I told her we'd be praying for them, and that if the war hadn't ended by the time her time was up on the cruise ship, that we would love to have her come to the United States and live with us. Well, it just evolved. We kept in touch through Messenger on Facebook.
Victoria was not able to return to Kherson, and Svetlana and Mark traveled through 50 Russian checkpoints to get out of Ukraine, landing in Poland, then in Spain, where they were reunited with Victoria.
We went through a lot of process with getting approved as sponsors, and then they had to be approved, and it was quite an ordeal to get them here.
Eventually, after weeks of paperwork filed by both families, the Kavas arrived in Billings on August 20th, and this is where they've been ever since.
Apple.
Apples?
Tree.
Grapes?
Train.
Mark is now in school, and the Kavas have settled into a routine, but their thoughts are constantly back home in Ukraine, where the war rages on.
We feel very lonely to be far away from home and worries all the time thinking about Ukraine. When we want to stop this war, and how to stop it, because in this war died children, women, people, just regular people.
Estimates now are 30,000 people killed, 3,000 buildings destroyed, and 14 million people have been displaced. The Kavas don't know when, if ever, they'll be able to return home. But for now, they're making the best of things with the Vogleys.
I would like to say special thank you our second family.
Fate brought these families together, but the Vogleys say Montanans can do it by choice.
We just think about, there's 3 people in this family, and they're saying there are 10 million people that have left that country, a quarter of their population. Who's taking care of them?
You need love and you need support, and that's exactly what I hope people reach out and think about sponsoring a person or a family.
In Billings, Jackie Coffin, MTN News.